Welcome all of you class. I am Durgesh Kumar Pandey. Today I am going to explain a chapter, the Cold War era. Class, first of all, you know what is Cold War. Cold War is a tension. Cold War is a competition. Cold War is a series of confrontations between US and USSR. You know class, US and USSR. USA is known as US, United States of America, and USSR is Union of Soviet Socialist Republic. Class, the full form of USA is United States of America, and they follow the ideology of liberal democracy and capitalism. Liberal democracy and capitalism. USA follow the ideology of liberal democracy and capitalism, and USSR follow the ideology of socialism and communism. Class, first of all, I want to explain the meaning of liberal democracy. Means a government which is democratic, and they follow the liberal ideas. Means the rules of a democratic is very easy for the peoples who are involved in production. जैसे लोग जो मार्केट में इन्वॉल्व हैं, एंड जो इकोनॉमी है जो उस पर स्टेट का कंट्रोल मिनिमम होगा. द कंट्रोल ऑफ द स्टेट इज मिनिमम, और लोगों को पूरी आज़ादी होगी कि वो अच्छी सर्विस प्रोड्यूस कर सके, कंपटीशन कर सके. सो लिबरल डेमोक्रेसी में से जो स्टेट का कंट्रोल होगा वो मिनिमम होगा. राज्यों को अच्छी सर्विस प्रोड्यूस करके प्रॉफिट करने के अवसर होंगे, कंपटीशन होगा, फ्री मार्केट इकोनॉमी होगी. मीन राज्य एज ए कंट्रोलर की बजाय एज ए फैसिलिटेटर होगा. लोगों को प्रमोट करेगा कि वो हार्ड वर्क करे और प्रॉफिट अर्न करे और उसको सेव करे अपने पास. तो और कैपिटलिज्म यानी इसमें प्राइवेट प्रॉपर्टी, एवरीवन हैव अलाउड टू होल्ड अ प्राइवेट प्रॉपर्टी. आप अधिक से अधिक मेहनत करके अपने पास प्रॉफिट अर्न कर सकते हो. एंड द सेकेंड आइडियोलॉजी सोशलिज्म एंड कम्युनिज्म. सोशलिज्म क्या है बेटा? सोशलिज्म मीन्स वेयर द स्टेट कंट्रोल द इकोनॉमी. राज्य का वहाँ की इकोनॉमी में पूरा तरह से कंट्रोल होता है, एंड स्टेट जो है, जो भी प्रोडक्शन है या फिर जो भी एसेट्स हैं कंट्री की, उसका ऑनर होता है. सोशलिज्म एंड कम्युनिज्म दे अपोज द इंस्टीट्यूशन ऑफ प्राइवेट प्रॉपर्टी. ये प्राइवेट प्रॉपर्टी का अपोज करते हैं. मीन्स दे आर सेइंग कि जो ऑल द रूट्स ऑफ एविल इन द प्राइवेट प्रॉपर्टी, सारी बुराइयों की जड़ क्या है? प्राइवेट प्रॉपर्टी है. Class, so Cold War is a competition between these two blocks, US and USSR. This block is known as Western Bloc because initially the Cold War is centered around the Europe, and the USA and the Europe and Western European countries were known as the Eastern Alliance, and USSR and Eastern European countries were known as Eastern Alliance. Means there are two alliances, Western Alliance this is Eastern Alliance. These are the two alliances, Western Alliance and Eastern Alliance. Western Alliance is led by USA and Western Alliance is headed by USA and Eastern Alliance is headed by USSR. Okay class, with USA most of the Western European countries like Britain, France and Portugal, Spain, they are the part of Western Alliance. So Western Alliance is a group of Western European countries and USA, and who is headed this USA, and their ideology is liberal democracy and capitalism. And similarly, the Eastern Alliance is a group of the Eastern European countries and USSR, and they are headed by USSR, like Poland, Hungary, etc. are also the part of USSR, and they follow the ideology of socialism and communism. Socialism means all the things are distributed among the people equally. There is gap between poor and rich where minimum, and everything is under the control of state. राज्य के नियंत्रण में हर चीज होगा. Class, I want to give some facts about the Cold War confrontations. You know, during the Second World War, when USSR was captured half of the Germany until capital Berlin also, so he was not ready to give up their control over half of the Germany and half of the Berlin, because Germany was always a danger for USSR. And similarly, at the end of this war, Second World War, during the Second World War, when USA was using the atom bombs in Hiroshima or Nagasaki, it was a great danger for human society. जब अमेरिका यूएसए ने 2 एटम बम हिरोशिमा और नागासाकी पे गिराए, तो दिस वाज आल्सो पार्ट ऑफ कोल्ड वार, बिकॉज अमेरिका वाज नॉट वांट टू रिमेन एनीथिंग फॉर यूएसएसआर, कि अगर यूएसएसआर अगर ईस्ट एशिया में जाएगा, ईस्ट, तो उसका इन्फ्लुएंस और ज़्यादा बढ़ेगा. And America want to express himself as a superpower, so America use a atom bomb in Japan for the surrender of Japan against allies country. Class, one thing more, so this is a Cold War between, this is a confrontation between these two countries. You also look this confrontation in the Cuban missile crisis, when the Cuba was a neighboring country of USA, and Cuba was an island country, and USA was neighbor of Cuba, and Cuba was a communist country, and there was a fear that कि यूएसएसआर को चिंता थी कि यूएसए विल इन्वेडेड ऑन क्यूबा एंड कैप्चर एंड एस्टैब्लिश देयर ओन यूएस फ्रेंडली गवर्नमेंट. तो यूएसएसआर ने क्या किया कि यूएसएसआर ने क्यूबा को एक रशियन बेस में कन्वर्ट करने का डिसीजन लिया। एंड इन 1962 यूएसएसआर established missiles, nuclear weapon in the Cuba against USA और क्यूबा को रशियन बेस में कन्वर्ट कर दिया क्लास। सो व्हेन दिस इंफॉर्मेशन गोज टू JF Kennedy, president of USA, so Kennedy was very worried about, because Cuba was a neighboring country and it was a danger of nuclear attack on America. So JF Kennedy was warned USSR President Nikita Khrushchev against any action, and JF Kennedy was give warning to Nikita Khrushchev, please return all the nuclear weapon missiles from there. Class, so Cold War was starting from the very early in 1917 after the Russian Revolution. After the Russian Revolution, during the Bolshevik Revolution, when Lenin was displaced Tsar Nicholas II from Russia and established a Bolshevik party, after which were known as Communist Party, and the Communist Party was become the ruler of Russia. And class, the Western Alliance headed by USA, and when the tension between the US and USSR was very intense during the Cuban Missile Crisis, and all over the world was nervous on this tension, because there was a danger of world war again, like a third world war. But after some time, both the leader of US and USSR was going to compromise to each other, and they were solve their problem and avoid this hot war. And now Cuba Missile Crisis was a peak of their tension. And class, these are the two big powers, Western Alliance and Eastern Alliance. And this Eastern Alliance and Western Alliance, this Western Alliance where the US, Britain, France, Portugal, Spain, they are come and they form the Western Alliance. USA was formed the NATO. Northern Atlantic Treaty Organization, and NATO is a group of 12 countries, and the NATO was formed in 1949, and their aim was USA want to protect the Western European countries against USSR, and this provide the protection USA and Western European country against USSR. If any attack on any one of the member, it means attack on all the 12 members. So when the USA and the Western countries set up the NATO, So against this, USSR was established a Warsaw Pact. Warsaw Pact in 1955. And no, you claim NATO, and NATO is the organization which provides the security of Western Alliance, and Warsaw which provide the protection to the Eastern Alliance countries. And class, these two organizations, Western Alliance and Eastern Alliance, are continue making a conspiracy against each other. Class, both blocs are equally powerful and they have a power to retaliate each other. मतलब दोनों इक्वली पावरफुल थे, एक दूसरे को रोकने की क्षमता थी. एंड यूएसए जब ये कोल्ड वॉर का जो टेंशन है यूरोप से बढ़ करके एशिया अफ्रीका तक फैला, सेंट्रल एशिया तक फैला, साउथ ईस्ट एशिया तक फैला, तो यूएसए वाज फॉर्म सीटो, साउथ ईस्ट एशियन ट्रीटी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन, CETO, and the aim of the CETO is to provide the economical opportunity for Southeast Asian countries. And CETO is the organization, basically this was established on the basis of for economic and security. Eastern European countries are the member, and USA was used this CETO against the Communist China and USSR. Similarly, America was also forming the West Asian country CENTO. Central Treaty Organization. Central Treaty Organization, and earlier their name was Baghdad Pact, and the member of this CENTO was Iraq, Iran, Turkey, UK, USA. USA is associate member. USA was associate member of the Central Treaty Organization. Great Britain and UK, Turkey, Iran, Iraq, Saudi Arabia, they are the member of this CENTO. But when Iraq was slapped this CENTO, and now their name means initially CENTO was known as Baghdad Pact. When Iraq was slapped this Baghdad Pact, this Baghdad Pact was laterally known as CENTO. Okay, and this is the organization of the Central Asian countries, and their aim is to protect the Western Asian countries against the influence of USSR. So against this, USSR was also control over the other countries like North Korea, North Vietnam, Iraq, and Communist China. So USSR was increased their influence on Communist China and North Korea, North Vietnam, and also on Iraq. Okay, class. After this class, there was a tension between these two blocks. Some new changes was also coming, like you know, after the process of decolonization, when Britain and France were become weak after the Second World War, the so many countries of Asia and Europe were decolonized, and so many newly independent countries were come into existence in America, from Africa, Asia and Latin America, and these newly independent countries were come together and formed the NAM. And similarly, during this period, there was a crisis between USA and China, and now China was going near to America, and USSR was also motivated to review their policy, because communist China was going with America. So communist USSR was also changed their policy, and class when these newly independent countries are come together and form the NAM. First summit was NAM was held on 1961 at Belgrade, and initially there was 25 members. After all, some countries which are newly independent countries were joined, some joined USA, some joined USSR, but most of the newly independent countries are come together form a NAM. What is the need of the some newly independent country? Why they want to join this superpower? Actually, small newly independent countries, they want the support of USA and USSR against their neighboring rival country, like Pakistan joined the CENTO, US and Britain, and he want to use this both country against India. जो स्मॉल कंट्री थे वो बिग पावर का सपोर्ट क्यों चाहते थे? बिकॉज दे वांट टू सपोर्ट अगेंस्ट दियर नेबरल कंट्रीज. ओके, और देखो बिग पावर जो कंट्री थे उनको क्या ज़रूरत थी स्मॉल कंट्रीज़ के हेल्प की, क्या नीड थी? जो बिग पावर जो थे सुपर पावर, वो स्मॉल कंट्री से उनकी लैंड का यूज़ करते थे. लैंड का इस्तेमाल कहाँ होता था? लैंड का इस्तेमाल जो है अपने जो बड़े बड़े शिप्स हैं, आर्मी है, उनको रहने का ठिकाना बनाते थे. सम टाइम यूज़ दिस अलाइज कंट्री फॉर द स्पाई पर्पसेस. वो इस स्मॉल जो पुअर कंट्रीज़ थे उनके मिनरल्स और रिसोर्सेज का यूज़ करते थे. अगेंस्ट दिस प्रोटेक्शन उनको मिलता था इन सुपर पावर्स का. Class, when the tension was increased between these two blocks, they were, after some time, they were realized to reduce this Cold War, and they were in the era of 1960. They were organized some treaties to reduce the Cold War, like LTBT, Limited Test Ban Treaty, Nuclear Non-Proliferation Treaty, and similarly the Anti-Ballistic Missile Treaty. So class, during the 1960s era, these two blocks were come together to reduce the tension between them, and they organized some treaties like LTBT, Limited Test Ban Treaty, and treaties Nuclear Non-Proliferation Treaties, Anti-Ballistic Missile Treaties. These are the treaties during the era of 1960, and their purpose was to reduce the tension between two blocks. Sometimes the members of NAMS were also trying to reduce the tension between these two blocks. Both the blocks are equally powerful, so the member of NAMS were trying to reduce the tension between the two, And the NAM was giving a challenge against NAM was challenged against these two superpower. Most of the newly independent countries of Asia, Africa, and Latin America, they were come together and formed the NAM. NAM was a platform for the newly independent country where the newly independent country make their system according to their needs. जो इकोनॉमिकल डेवलपमेंट के जो प्लान थे ये अपनी नीड के अकॉर्डिंग जो न्यूली इंडिपेंडेंट कंट्रीज वो बना सकते थे नैम के थ्रू. एंड नैम वाज आल्सो प्लेटफॉर्म जहाँ पर नैम केवल ये दोनों ऑर्गेनाइजेशन को चैलेंज ही नहीं किया बल्कि यू हैव आपको एक अल्टरनेट अरेंजमेंट अवेलेबल कराया. एंड नैम की जो पॉलिसी थी न तो न्यूट्रल थी न आइसोलेशन थी. नैम जो है वर्ल्ड्स अफेयर में एक्टिवली पार्टिसिपेट करता है. जो भी वर्ल्ड्स के प्रॉब्लम्स हैं उनमें सक्रिय भागीदारी सुनिश्चित करता है. वो अगर टेंशन है तो उसे कम करता है और अगर लड़ाई शुरू हो गई तो उसे रिड्यूस या समाप्त करने की कोशिश करता है.